is Dr. David Makongo with your weekly wake-up call.
The title for today's wake-up call is Regain Control of Your Soul. Regain control of your soul. A lot of people out there are going through a lot of challenges. Lots of people are going through lots of difficulties. Lots of people are going through lots of pain. Lots of people are facing lots of obstacles. A lot of people don't know the cause of their pain. A lot of people don't know the cause of their struggling. A lot of people don't know the cause of their challenges. A lot of people don't know the cause of their difficulties. A lot of people are accusing the wrong people for their problems, accusing the wrong people for their difficulties, accusing the wrong people for their challenges, accusing the wrong people for their impossibilities. My friends, to defeat a problem, you must first define that problem. The battleground is not in the village with an old man or old woman that you are accusing that he has bewitched you or she has bewitched you. The battleground is not in your uncle's house or in your cousin's house who is being accused of voodoo to stop you from progressing so that their own children can progress past you. That is not where the battleground is. That is not where the battlefield is. Now let me tell you where the battleground is. The battleground is in your soul. Your soul is the battleground. When you wake up in the morning, the battle begins. When you go about your activities in the afternoon, the battle continues. When you get to your bed at night, the battle rages on even though you are sleeping. And what is battling you? Those who are fighting you are not your uncle in the village. Those who are fighting you are not your cousins. They are not your nieces. They are not your sisters. They are not your brothers. They are not your friends. I want you to get this fact right. Those who are fighting you, the invisible war that is going on your soul, that you do not see, that you do not hear about, that you do not know about, that no one has told you about. They are the government. They are the politicians. They are the traders. They are the employers. They are your needs. They are your wants in life. These are the people battling you. These are the people fighting you. These are the people fighting to win your soul. These are the people fighting to win your spirit. These are the people fighting to win your emotions. They want you to think in a particular way. They want you to reason in a particular way. They want you to do things in a particular way. They want you to consume in a particular way. The battle is in your soul. He who wins this battle wins you, controls your life, and controls your lifestyle. So this is not a battle you can afford to lose. This is a battle you must win. I repeat, this is not a battle you can afford to lose. This is a battle you must win. Now this is the good news. God has given you everything inside you that you need to win this battle outside you. Those who are trying to win your soul, they are going after your spirit. They are going after your emotions. And they are going after your will. But this is what they fail to know. The will is the most dangerous weapon that God ever created a man with. I repeat, the will is the most powerful and dangerous weapon that God ever created a man with. You have the ability inside you to change your will and make new decisions and make new choices for yourself against the choices of the politicians, against the decisions of the government, against the decisions of your employer. You can change your perspective. This is what God has given you to use to fight this invisible war that is going on in your soul. And because we do not pay enough attention, we do not see the damage that this war is causing to our society. We do not see the damage that this war is causing to our countries. We do not see the damage that this war is causing in our families. Now let me let you know that the first challenge that the battle of the soul, the war in your soul poses is an identity challenge. It creates a serious problem of identity. And if you lose your identity, if you do not know where you came from, if you cannot find yourself, you will never succeed in life. I repeat, the purpose of this battle is to win your soul so that you can lose your identity and follow the identity and principles and products of those who are waging this war against you. Now, let me give you a fine example. The Cameroon government annexed the territory of southern Cameroon and waged a battle of the soul that I have never ever seen elsewhere in life. And this war, a lot of people in southern Cameroon lost this war. And they don't even know that this is what is holding them back. How did the Cameroon government do it? They waged this war by giving the people of southern Cameroon their own identity cards, giving the people of southern Cameroon their own passports, and then using the television, the print media, to educate the people that Cameroon is one and indivisible. So after taking their territory, they started singing into the ears of the people that Cameroon is one and indivisible. So the people have been lost. Now, if Cameroon is one and indivisible, why are they treated the way they are being treated? Why is there discrimination? Why is it that it's only the Francophones who are getting the juicy position, the juicy development, whereas the other territory, southern Cameroon, is underdeveloped? The people are constantly being reduced as beggars and as second-class citizens. Now, is there any necessity to say Cameroon is one and indivisible if Cameroon was one? Is there any reason to use that as a slogan in the country? Now, the only justifiable reason why this slogan is constantly being repeated and has gotten stuck on the minds of people who also now believe that Cameroon is one and indivisible is because of repetition. It's because people have been used to. It's because the television and the radio have been singing over and over again, and the minds of the people have been won. The minds of some people had been won. Let me emphasize this. But because God has given all human beings the willpower to change, a lot of people now have started to discover that Cameroon is not one and indivisible, like they talked before. Cameroon is in fact divisible. These are two separate countries that came together to live as one people. But the other people are being treated as second-class citizens. So what do? You go back to the drawing board, like the people are going back now, to live by the truth, to discover who they are, where they came from, so that they can reboot and restart their lives all over again. But this is not without any difficulty. There are still some people who are caught in the web of this battle. There are some people who lost this battle of the soul completely. Even after the territory was divided into two, northwest and southwest, and divided into several divisions, some people still believe that they came from a particular division. They don't identify themselves with their tribes. They don't identify themselves with their country anymore. They either came from Manu or they came from Lebialem. They did not come from Southwest. They did not come from Southern Cameroon. So this battle of the soul has created an identity problem for our people. And this is how the souls of our people have been won. Our people have been divided and they are being conquered. But the good news is God has given us the willpower to discover, to change, after discovering that things are not working. So stop accusing the old men in the village. Stop accusing your uncles about your problem. Your problem is a fundamental problem, identity problem. And the fact that you started regaining consciousness, you started winning back the battle of your soul, you started identifying where you came from and where you fell, everything is going to be all right. I now have the belief. I now have hope. I now have a dream that poverty will soon end in Southern Cameroon. That poverty will soon end in Southern Cameroon. That suffering will soon end in Southern Cameroon. That the ongoing war will soon end in Southern Cameroon. That life is not going to be the same again. Those who are in jail, those who are IDPs, those who are refugees will all go back to their country where they were born to develop their minerals, develop their infrastructure, and live a life that is far more better than the life they live today. Thank you very much. This is your wake-up call, and this is Dr. David Makongo.